Hey everyone, if you're looking to step up your home studio or live setup with a rock-solid audio interface that won't break the bank, you're in the right place. Today we're checking out the RME Fireface 802FS, a powerhouse that's been turning heads in pro circles for years. I've been using it for a few weeks now, and I've got to say, it's one of those pieces of gear that just disappears into the background while making everything sound better. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. So, what makes the Fireface 802FS stand out? First off, it's a 30-in/30-out USB 2.0 interface, which means you've got plenty of inputs and outputs to work with. Whether you're tracking a full band, running multiple monitors, or just need extra flexibility for outboard gear, this thing has you covered. I've been using it to record drums with a pair of overheads, a kick mic, and a snare, plus a couple of room mics, all while still having enough outputs left to run my studio monitors and a pair of headphones without any hassle. One of the biggest perks of this interface is its DSP effects. RME includes Total Mix FX, which gives you a ton of processing power right on the interface. You can mix, EQ, compress, and even add reverb or delay, all without touching your CPU. I've been using it to add a little extra shine to my vocal recordings, and it's been a game saver when I'm working on a tight deadline and don't have time to tweak plugins in my DAW. Plus, it works seamlessly across macOS, Windows, Linux, and even iPad, so no matter what platform you're on, you're covered. The preamps on the Fireface 802FS are another highlight. With 4 mic/line preamps on board, you've got clean, transparent gain that's perfect for vocals, guitars, or any other acoustic instruments. I've been using them to record acoustic guitar and vocals simultaneously, and the results have been consistently clean with plenty of headroom. The preamps are also low noise, so you won't have to worry about any unwanted hiss or interference creeping into your recordings. If you're someone who likes to monitor with headphones, you'll appreciate the 2 headphone outputs on this interface. I've been using them to run a pair of studio headphones for tracking while keeping another pair for mixing. It's a small thing, but having that flexibility makes a big difference when you're working on complex sessions. Plus, the headphone outputs are powerful enough to drive even high-impedance headphones, so you won't have to worry about weak signals or distortion. Another feature that's worth mentioning is the ADAT and S/PDIF I. If you're expanding your setup or need to integrate with other gear, these connections give you a ton of flexibility. I've been using the ADAT input to add an extra 8 channels from a digital mixer, which has been perfect for recording live performances or large drum kits. The S/PDIF output is also handy if you're working with outboard gear like a sampler or a synth that needs a digital connection. Now, let's talk about build quality. RME is known for making gear that lasts, and the Fireface 802FS is no exception. It's built like a tank, with a solid metal chassis that feels like it could survive a nuclear blast. The knobs and switches are all high quality, and the front panel is well organized, making it easy to navigate even in the middle of a session. I've been using it in a variety of environments, from a quiet home studio to a noisy live setup, and it's handled everything without a hiccup. Of course, no piece of gear is perfect, and the Fireface 802FS is no different. One thing to keep in mind is that it's a bit larger and heavier than some other interfaces out there. If you're tight on desk space or need something ultra-portable, this might not be the best fit. Also, while the DSP effects are great, they do require a bit of a learning curve if you're new to Total Mix FX. It's not rocket science, but it does take some time to get comfortable with all the features. All in all, the RME Fireface 802FS is a fantastic choice if you're looking for a reliable, high-performance audio interface that can handle just about anything you throw at it. It's got the inputs, the outputs, the processing power, and the build quality to back it all up. Whether you're a home studio owner, a live sound engineer, or just someone who needs a solid interface for their setup, this thing delivers. So if you're in the market for a new audio interface and the Fireface 802FS sounds like it might be the right fit for you, check out the link below. It's a solid investment that's going to serve you well for years to come. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.